right, this morning we reached the last stop on our month-long tour of great American cities, and our final destination, Boston, Mass.
Boston is a city steeped in history. Paul Revere, the Boston Tea Party, and Boston Commons, the nation's oldest public park. It's a big city with small-town charm. I started my day at sunrise on the banks of the Charles River, which separates Boston and Cambridge.
I took a trip to Boston.
Coach Harry Parker and the Harvard rowing team agreed to take me for a ride.
This is your crew. This is Winter.
Hi, Winter.
Jim Bailey.
Jim.
Otto.
One hitch, they put me to work. They made me coxswain for a day.
Down to the water. Oh, yeah. This is a good look.
My job was to steer the boat and issue commands.
What?
Say bow seat.
Bow seat?
You are late.
You are late.
Not as easy as it looks, but it was a beautiful way to see the city. And the scenery inside the boat wasn't bad either. If you can't get the boys to take you out...
Everybody does duck tours. It's a great way to see Boston. You get to go out in the water.
But what about some of the lesser-known gems of the city? I turned to a Boston native for answers. Actress Maura Tierney plays a Chicago nurse turned doctor on the hit show ER.
Next person that says a word is dead meat.
Read that. I don't know.
But in real life, she's a born and bred Bostonian. We met up at a place visited mostly by locals, Castle Island. Maura's been coming here since she was a kid.
We would come here to get, fried clams and stuff like that. Clam rolls when I was little. And even as an adult, I bring my niece and nephew here. There's a great playground. But I just find it really sort of calming and pretty.
In the shadow of a 17th century fort, we sat down to take in the scenery, and I had to ask about a certain word.
And what is it about wicked?
I don't know, but it's a great word. It's a wicked awesome fort. It's a wicked awesome park.
Park, yeah.
Yeah.
The island also offers a culinary hotspot. Sullivan's has been around since 1951, serving up clam strips, hamburgers, and everyone's favorite.
Best thing on the menu is?
I think the best thing is a hot dog.
Very good.
And worth every penny.
Absolutely.
Where else does Maura hang out when she's back home? Newberry Street, an 8-block stretch of trendy boutiques and eclectic shops. Her pick, Newberry Comics, which is actually a record store.
This place is where I used to come as a troubled teen to buy music to soothe my soul.
They sell more than music.
Do you want some big giant earrings?
No, thanks. I don't know. These are more
I think that
this would match, right?
That would match.
No, you think that looks good?
But people take you very seriously as a journalist with these.
We shopped around and ran into the street's unofficial mascot, the Boston Baked Bean.
Hi.
With the Red Sox in the World Series, Maura said I couldn't leave Boston without a visit to Fenway Park. Most people know about the nickname for the left field wall, the Green Monster. But what about the man inside the monster?
Hello? Anybody home?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm Amy.
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
I love what you've done with the place.
Chris Elias works the oldest manually operated scoreboard in baseball. He actually has a great view, and let me put up a run.
Honorary scorekeeper.
All right.
Great job.
Thanks.
Just 5 minutes from Fenway, Red Sox fans can get a cultural fix at the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, where Sox gear will get you $2 off admission.
It's an art museum that doesn't really feel like an art museum.
Its founder built it to resemble a Venetian palace. I only scraped the surface of what Boston had to offer, but by the end of the day, I felt right at home.
You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Who are you walking with
A
her?
big bean.
Oh, the big Mr. Bean, of
For the
course.
Bean Town, right. And you should have seen the looks we got when we were walking down the street with the bean.
Looks like you had a great time.
It was-
Especially on the Charles River.
Okay, I've been married for 11 years, but I had to call my husband and say, yeah, you've got trouble. All right, we want to give a big thanks to Maura for helping us out. She was great. She spent many, many hours with us shooting that. So, and you can see her every Thursday on ER here on NBC. And you could also look for her in the upcoming films Baby Mama, and did I say that right? And Semi-Pro. But we had so much fun.
It's been a fun month. I was in Houston and Chicago, and you were in Boston and Minneapolis. We're going to do this more because I love fall travel. I think fall is a great time to travel, and you don't have to go overseas. There's some great American cities with great secrets, and hopefully we've kind of unveiled some of them.
Too.
Yeah, we've eaten very well. Just ahead on today, Halloween.